Alright my dears, it is Sunday morning and I am off to the studio to record my 5th song that's called Evil Soul, Evil Child, and that's the only clue I'm going to give you. But in this video, if you're interested of how I created this look, which is my favorite eyeshadow look, I created with this palette with the TooFaced Gingerbread extra spicy palette and one additional shadow. If you're curious, well, that just means you gotta watch the video, don't it? So if you're curious, get your palette out, your brushes out, and join me. Get ready, makeup tutorial, because sweetheart, after this, I am off to the studio. I'll see you in just a second. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening my dears, and thank you so much for pushing the little play button. I really appreciate it. Now today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me makeup tutorial. I know, old classic, I haven't done one in a while my dears, but I'm actually off to the studio to record my 5th song that's called Evil Soul, Evil Child. And so in case you don't know yet, I am a musician and I'm trying to get my music out, and that will take time my dears, that will take time, but you will be seeing me live pretty soon. Well, I decided to do that with my favorite eye makeup look that I kind of created and messed with this TooFaced Gingerbread extra spicy palette. And yes, you can wear this even on holidays when you go visit family, because as you can tell, it's not that crazy, but it's still very nice. I am using the shadows on here, and I will be using one additional shadow as well. You'll see in a minute which one it is. But for no further ado, I just want to remind you, in case you haven't already, please consider subscribing and remember to push the little notification bell, because it will let you know when my videos are up and loaded my dears, because I do load every Monday and Friday. And remember to follow me on all of my social medias on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and even Snapchat. And it all has the exact same handle, and it's so simple, and it's the same thing at Enidbluesinger, because Enid is my first name, Blue. I just happen to love the color, and I happen to be a blues singer, as well as my IMDb page, and it is for acting. And I've done like the most recent monologue, 2-minute monologue on my video right over here, and I will also link that video down in the description below. So for no further ado, let's go on the get ready, get your makeup out this morning, afternoon, evening, and get ready with me, because my dears, we're off to do this makeup, and then I gotta head to the studio. Like seriously, I really gotta get to the studio. See you in just a second. Alright my dears, now today I still have a little mirror here as usual, because I kind of need to see, I need a visual. And Texas today actually has a little bit of a, let's put it this way, it has a little bit of a cool weather. We started having that I think like 2 days ago. I can't remember. My point is I've always been complaining that it's too hot. So now I'm actually, since I can only film outside, in case you're new to my channel, you don't know, I live in a 2-bedroom apartment and there's nowhere to film. So I film outside and it's actually nice and lovely. But let's get straight into how I'm doing this lovely face for the studio today. I'm going to be using the TooFaced Gingerbread Extra Spicy Palette. Now, let me know in the comments below if you want me to continue doing some additional makeup looks, because the looks that I haven't tried every color. Let me know in the comments below if you want more makeup tutorials and different looks and styles, and even one shadow eye looks from the same palette for the holidays, or if you're just like in need, you're doing enough tutorials with this palette, move on to a different palette my dear, then let me know, because I want to do content that you actually want to see and explore. So let me know. And also if you do want looks from this and even from other palettes, what looks do you want? Do you want more natural? Do you want more glam? Do you want a little bit more sparkly? Because today's kind of a mixture of all three. Okay, so my brows are already on. I do have the TooFaced Chocolate Brownie at shade Auburn, and I have concealer and powder on, so I'm already primed and set for the eyes. That way we can go straight into the shadows. Okay, so the first thing that I do, I'm going to go ahead and put the first color on my crease. I'm going to be using a Sigma E40, and I'm actually going to be using this color right over here. It's called For the Grwm. Sorry, my camera's going crazy. I don't think it's understands what I'm trying to point to, but that color right there. Now I came onto this look because I've been trying to experiment how all the shades and everything look into this palette, and then I found out, oh, this is like a nice soft brown. FYI, this would be a fabulous like one color eyeshadow look with maybe add some sparkle to it, or even put like a highlighter for the lid. Just thoughts my dears. Alright, my dears, now that's all the color I'm going to be using on my lid. Now, I do get questions sometimes of like, how much like pigmentation should I put onto my crease, on my lid, etc. And the answer is the same. Put as much color or as heavy or as light-handed as you like. When it comes to pigmentation, just put the color that you desire. Everyone has their different preferences. I like pigmentation. I like to be seen. So for me, I do my colors a little bit heavier for you can see, oh, she has a crease color. Some people like that nice, almost no makeup look, but that's fine. And I also have videos like that on my channel too. So, you know, just letting you know. Alright, so that would be the first color that I'm putting onto the crease. It's beautiful, ain't it? I mean, you could just do this color and be just fine. Just letting you know. And then honestly, I'm just going to go straight to the lid because that's all I'm going to be putting onto my crease, my dears. I'm going to be using a Sigma E55 and I'm actually going to go into Butterscotch, this color right over here. And I'm going to put this all over the lid and it's going to look gorgeous. Believe me, gorgeous. See how nice that looks? That has like a brownish mustardy color and it just looks fantastic, my dears. Fantastic. Then I'm gonna keep going on with the lid, and then actually I'm gonna use the exact same brush, the Sigma E55, except I'm gonna turn it. And I'm gonna be using this color that's called Half Baked. It's the sparkly brown color right over here. And I'm gonna put it on top of Butterscotch. And then I'm actually going to pick another brush that's kind of like an E40-ish kind of color from Sigma. This is from Luxie at 250. It's a large eye blending brush. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the crease and I'm just going to blend. No additional product. It's just to help the colors move in together since, you know, we have that butterscotch and that sparkle. It's going to look a little rough. So we need to fix it. Now, as you can tell, that toned that crease color down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add just a touch more of For the Grwm. And then of course we're gonna blend, because you and me both know by now by makeup, the name of the game is blend. Then I'm gonna go straight into the brow bone. So I'll be using a Luxie 141 mini brown brush, and I'm actually gonna go into Vanilla Wafers and put it all over the brow bone. Now, because of course we have that roughness, we're going to go back into this same brush with no additional product, go right on top like we did on the crease and just blend away, my dears. Just blend away. And then you can leave your face just like this and go straight into your face, wipe off any excess that you have on your eyes. If you did eyes like I did first, because I always do, because I'm messy, as you can tell, this gal's very messy, and go onto your face makeup. But I like to be a little bit extra. And I'm going to add an additional product that's not from this palette. I'm going to be using this from Ciate London Eye Luster Cream Eyeshadow. And this is in the shade Lona. I love this. And I'm going to put it on top of this. Like I said, if you want this baked color a little bit more intense, you can go ahead and use MAC Fix Plus, because I've done it with this look as well. But since I'm going to add this, it kind of intensifies it, and I just keep adding and adding and adding and adding. And this is the color that it looks like. You won't think this color will look very like good with this like goldish brown color, but that's how that color is. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Okay, and I'm going to put this all over the lid. This does set very, very quickly, so you do have to go ahead and blend quickly. Now you see how that color, like the pinkish of it, kind of faded into that color, but you see that sparkle that it leaves? I may add just a little bit more actually. And you can actually put this all on its own as well, because I've tried it that way before with just, it's just gorgeous, my dears. If you want different ideas and ways that I use this, let me know, comment below, and I'd be more than happy to do that kind of tutorial for you as well. Left that nice intense sparkle. Now you see why I put it on, huh? So like this color, like I said, it looks like this, but it does fade away, but it's absolutely gorgeous in Lona. Then I'm going to be using the same brush with no additional product, because as you can tell, the glitter kind of went up onto my crease. We kind of don't want it there, so let's go ahead and gently, that's the key word, gently buff everything in. That way it could just seamlessly work together in harmony. Okay, as you can tell, it's slowly buffed in. As you can tell, that glitter's not gonna be like so hard to take off your crease. Perfectly fine. You just have to be very gentle, and especially you have to be gentle anyway. You're dealing with your eyes. You don't want to be so rough on them and then, you know, hurt yourself, because our eyeballs are sensitive, and we don't want to create wrinkles either. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna try to decrease that as I'm getting older as much as possible, and I'm sure you are too, my dears. I'm sure you are too. And I have before, actually. I have left my look like this and go straight into the face makeup, but you can go ahead and put a little bit of a liner if you like. But I'm gonna show you a trick, just why I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna go back into this palette actually, and now I'm gonna do some mixing. I'm actually gonna be mixing Hot Tamale, Cinna-Moan, Extra Spicy, all these three colors, and put it all on the lash line. I'm gonna show you why that's gonna be important. So for that, I'm actually gonna be using my Sigma E65. I know I haven't brought this out in a while. If you've been on my channel for a while, it's been a while, my dears. So as stated, I'm gonna be doing Cinna-Moan, Hot Tamale, and Extra Spicy. And I'm gonna put it just how you would as a liner, because I'm gonna show you the effect that it's gonna give you. You can do this with any look, because I discovered this little trick not too long ago. Just pick any bright colors and then put a black, and it really helps your eye like pop out. Just watch. Now, as you can tell, you can use this as liner, because I know some people have issues with like pen liners or even gel liners, or they're just allergic. Eyeshadow would be your best alternative, but you can tell that created a little bit of a weird look, but just watch, my dears, just watch. I'm going to use the exact same brush, and I'm going to go into Cookie Call, this color right over here. And I know what you're thinking. I'm going to go over it all across my lash line. I'm gonna do it like a little bit halfway here. Just watch. And I'm gonna be using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. That's just the one that I have at the current moment. Actually, I have others, but my point is I try to go through my products as much as I can. Hence why I have empty videos, because I try to have my products not expire on me. So yeah, I'm still kind of bad at that. Even though I don't get PR, I tend to buy a lot. And then I put the liner over that line. I'm not going to put it as the thickness as possible as I did with the shadow, because I do want it to be seen just a little bit, but I do want that black liner over it. So just watch. You see how that made that liner pop just a tad? And you see how right here you can see a little bit of that reddish? It really creates that nice, like, ooh, a little bit of a definition of that liner, doesn't it? And you see why I put Cookie Call right here? It really makes that liner pop. And then, of course, I'm going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs primer. I love this primer, but it's also Marc Jacobs. I'm like a big fan of Marc Jacobs. Yeah. And then I'm going to put this as primer. Okay, and then I'm also going to be using this new mascara that I've been trying. It's from Hourglass, the Hourglass Ultra Black. And I'm going to put it all over my lashes. I'm still reviewing this. I'm starting to get a few thoughts on this, because I've been using this a little bit over a week. I have some thoughts, but I'm not quite ready to give you my thoughts yet, but I have my thoughts. And I will be going back with the particular mascara in another bit, but not right now. I'm going to let it dry. And so I'm going to go ahead and clean up a little bit, and then this is the part that I'm not going to be explaining what I'm doing. I will be showing you the products that I'm putting on my face, and then I'll come back on once we get to the lips, and because I'm still going to be doing some stuff underneath the eyes. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to be putting on my face is primer, and I'm using the Wonder Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, and I'm putting this all over my face. Okay, and the next product I'm going to be using is from Marc Jacobs Gemstones. I absolutely love this eyeliner, because his line, the color actually stays in my waterline and it doesn't go away. Love. And the next product is from Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. I put it everywhere. Well, you see red. And today's foundation is from Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation in the shade Ivory. And as you can see, as today's chosen tool to blend everything and foundation and everything is from Real Techniques Beauty Blender, the orange one, the classic. Today's concealer is from Maybelline New York Master Conceal in the shade 30 Light Medium. I like it, even though I'm struggling there for a little bit because I'm running out, but it blends beautifully. My skin so far, nice, pretty, and then coffee. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, and I'm also using this Tarte powder brush, and I'm also baking. This is the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass. I'll be using this Winky Luxe Coffee Bronzer in the shade Espresso, mixed with the TooFaced Snow Bunny Luminous Bronzer with the e.l.f. Complexion brush. I'm also putting my bronzer all around my cheeks, my forehead, underneath my chin, my nose for a little bit of contour, and of course blending because, well, that's just the look I like, my dears. Putting also on top of that, the TooFaced Gingerbread Tan Spicy Bronzer on top. I absolutely love this product. I just hate that the mini gingerbread man that's printed in is slowly going away. Also using this American Beauty Blush Perfect Cheek Color in 02 Golden Dawn. Of course, mixing it with my TooFaced Love Flush Justify My Love. And then I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Setting Spray. And for highlight, I'm using the TooFaced Love Light Blinded by the Light. Using the Luxie 512 Small Contouring Brush. Also using this highlighting palette from Bobbi Brown. Bobbi to Glow Shimmering Brick Palette. It has gold, bronze, and wild rose. And my dears, I'm bringing back the Anastasia setting powder because I went a little bit too low on the bronzer and I need to correct that. And one of the best ways to correct it is to bake the section. As you can see, I'm trying to correct. All right, my dears. Right now, as I stated, I am baking because I feel like I went a little bit too further down on my bronzer. Happens, you know. All right, so let's go straight into the eyes because we're not done with the eyes, my dear. Oh no. Okay, back to the eyes. Alright, so we're going to open this back up. Okay, I'm going to grab my Sigma E30 and I'm going to go back to the first color that we use on our crease for the Grwm, and I'm going to put it all underneath the lash line. For me, in case you guys haven't noticed, I do like putting it like at first right here, depositing the most pigmentation because that way it'll connect and it doesn't have any space. I'm actually going to go a little bit lower. I'm going to go back into Butterscotch with the same brush. And I'm going to put it right underneath, like right here, just so it can be blown out just a tad. Not a lot, just a tad. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the same big brush with no additional product. The same thing as we did on the top. Do it at the bottom and blend, my dears. Blend, blend, blend. Gently. See how that gave it a little bit of an effect? And if you're wondering, it gives you a little darkness here. There's no big deal. We're going to add more highlighter in a minute. I don't mean highlighters. Alright, my dears. And then we're going to go and use the same brush that we used for the brown bone, the Luxie 141 brush. We're going to go into Vanilla Wafers. And we're going to put it all in the inner corners. And we're not done there, my dears. Then we're going to go into, if you have any Bobbi Brown highlighter palette, or if you have any other palette that's a highlighter, or if you have any highlighter in your collection, go ahead, feel free to use that as well. I like to mix this yellow one and put it in the inner corners. See how that matches a little bit of that glitter goldness that we have going on there? Then of course I'm going to take out the powder. That's all we need. I don't need it to sit there for hours and hours. I think that was enough time. See how that smoothed out my skin a little more and it cleaned up my error that I did there? And then I'm going to go back into this brush. See, 512 that I was using for highlighter. I'm going to go ahead and use all these three. And then, of course, I'm going to go back into that TooFaced because as you can tell, I'm trying to use it all up. I'm like so close for it to be empty. I'm like so close. My goal is trying to use up our products before expiration. I use a little bit of MAC Fix Plus because I like intensity. If you don't like the intensity, it's okay. You don't have to. You don't even have to put highlighter. This is just an option, to be perfectly honest. I just happen to be obsessed with bronzers and highlighters. I know, right? See how that kind of cleared up underneath here? If you're wondering, it may be too dark. It just blends everything right in, my dears, right in. Even if you don't have a big belief of setting sprays or anything, or MAC Fix Plus or anything like that, it's an easy way, as you saw in the a little bit ago, how I looked like I had way too much makeup on and way too much powder, but you see how it helps blend into the skin. Okay, and then we're gonna go straight into the lips. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. I'm gonna be using the Bite Beauty lip liner in 034. And then what I like to do is I go ahead and put a little bit of setting spray, just a little bit, just for it can like set and go one with the skin. That's enough spritzing. Okay, and then we're gonna go back into the lashes while that is settling. So I am gonna go back into the Marc Jacob primer, and I'm gonna put it underneath the lash, and I'm gonna put it on my bottom lashes. Like I said, this is optional. You don't have to. I've known people that they refuse their lower lash line, and that's okay. For me, I just think it completes the look, but that's just my taste. Just low FYI, no judgment. Go back into the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara from Hourglass and put it all on the bottom lashes. And this, I do think, is a good wand for the top and the bottom lashes, because look at the wand. It's not too big like the TooFaced Damn Girl Mascara. Now that was huge, my dear. That was huge. This is a little bit smaller, but it grabs every lash. Then I'm gonna go straight into the lips. I'll be using the Butterscotch lip gloss actually, so no actual lipstick or anything like that, which is why I'm using the lip liner. And you can use any color, you can use a nude or whatsoever. This is just, I like those berry colors, and it's kind of close to my lips. Just a touch of color, just a touch. And just put this all over my lips. And this is in the shade Emma. And it has that nice little holographic thing going on too, so I absolutely love. And then I use setting spray to melt all the powders in the lips right in. Alright, my dears, that is all the makeup I used for my get ready of going off to the studio, which, and I already looked at the time and I basically got 30 minutes to get there. I know, but I really wanted to create this lovely look with the TooFaced Extra Spicy palette. It's my favorite eyeshadow look that I came up with, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. Let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments below. As I stated, I did show you all the products and how I applied everything, and if you like how I did that type of thing, let me know, comment below. My video will be a little bit longer if I do those, but if that doesn't bother you, let me know. Just comment below. It's really important because it lets me know what kind of content and how to make my content better for you, my dears. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember, in case you haven't already, please consider subscribing and give me a like. I really appreciate it. And comment below, because I really want to get to know you guys, and I really want to see what you guys want to see, what's going on in your life. And even if it's not makeup related, my dears, you can show me what's going on in your life, and we can chat and be friends. Because you know, I'm there for you, and if I'm there for you, I should be your friend too, right? You know, just thoughts, just many thoughts that comes in my head sometimes. So one last thing right before we leave: be safe, be kind, be careful. I love you, I miss you, and I'll see you on my next video. See you soon. Love you.